If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Read it again. Read it again.
8:20.
You know, he's an Edomite.
And the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. If you speak not according to this word, it ain't no light in you. You can talk all day.
The world that he gave his only.
You can talk all day. Get it.
Let me make a point. I'm gonna get it. Let me make a point. Let me make one point. Hold on, hey, Mister. I don't know your name, so. You said for this dude.
They have me on.
I'm gonna say it to the camera. I'm gonna say it to the camera. This guy made the point saying, "For God so loved the world," quoting John 3:16, right? Now, when you read Luke, the 3rd chapter, or the 3rd chapter, it said that the governor at that time of Rome put a tax out on the world. Did Rome possess the whole world at that time? Did they possess the whole compass of the earth at that time? When he put a tax out to tax the whole world, like the scripture said?
Can I say this? And he claims to know Hebrew. Have you ever looked up that word "world" in that?
That's the Greek. That's Greek. Yep.
Have you ever looked up that word?
Do you know what that word is in the Greek?
Go on, you tell me, man. You guys know so much more than I do.
It's cosmos. And we got a concordance. We can show you if you like.
I'm not. This
no,
it's a different world.
What I see here, I
okay, world in the Greek didn't mean the whole world.
Right.
There was a word for world in the Greek, oikomenes, which meant the world and everybody
inhabited earth.
Then you have the world, cosmos, which that's what's in John 3:16.
Yep.
Which means a certain segment of society. Like you got the basketball world, you got the hip hop world, you got the fashion world. The world that he was talking about was Israel.
That's right. Get that for me, huh? 2nd Ezra 14th chapter.
Show love, man. That's all I can tell you.
What is love?
Over here, and
what
you
is
guys
love?
Want to share? You want to attack?
Did y'all
love Libya? Did y'all love Iraq?
You love Gaddafi? Let's get this script out.
Let's see y'all, man.
Hold up.
Yeah,
get the script out.
2nd Ezra 14:10. For the world has lost its youth, and its times begin to wax old.
For the world has lost its youth. Go ahead. Hold up. Let the scripture come out.
The world is divided into 12 parts.
Listen.
10 parts.
Read that. Slow down a little bit. Read that part again.
For the world is divided into 12 parts.
For the world is divided into 12 parts. And hold up. What you think that 12 parts is going to be? Read. Read.
And 10 parts of it are gone already.
And the 10 parts of the world are gone already. Yep. The 10 parts of the world that left were the other tribes.
10 tribes.
The 12 parts of the world are the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the world who does. Get Isaiah 45.
Who do you represent?
What part of
45 and 17?
Okay.
Who are you guys?
We are the Israelites. You see? Get that. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 1 verse 1. God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets,
Go ahead.
have in these last days spoken us by his Son, whom he have appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the world.
Worlds, plural. So there's more than one world.
Yep.
When you go into the Bible, you gotta discern to see which world is it talking about.
Right.
You see? You got that in Isaiah 45?
I got that.
Isaiah 45, yeah. Read that.
Isaiah 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Yep.
Right?
Start over. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed nor confounded.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation.
You should not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end.
World without end. So that world that's not going to end is the kingdom of Israel.
Right.
Which ain't never going to be destroyed. As you should know, you claim you know the scriptures.
It says that there will be a new heaven and a new earth.
Right. But hold up.
Burned up with fire.
Well, why is there going to be a new heaven and a new earth? Because this heaven and this earth is corrupt.
Well, this world is under the power of the
Are you saying
right, and it's corrupt.
All of it.
Because it ain't talking about the whole world is going to be destroyed.
I got you.
Well, it does say that. I said there'll be new heavens and new earth.
Right. That's talking about rulership.
I got it.
Talking about all things, man.
It's talking about rulership.
I got you.
The Lord ain't going to make a whole entire new earth. He's going to replenish.
Why would he?
Listen, he's going to replenish this.
Will be a new earth.
A new earth.
Is it the earth above?
Listen,
Hey, I got that.
Read. Let him read.
Listen to the
Say something
scripture.
real quick. You're not gonna understand nothing. Why?
Right.
Because every time he makes a point, whether it's good or bad or whatever, he's doing it now. You can't learn, listen or nothing.
Hey, and the scriptures say that. We're really going.
Let's talk in more than this.
Hold on, let this scripture come out. Let this scripture come out.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4.
Because we all this talk about y'all believe in the Bible. Let's listen to the Bible.
Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. You said that the whole earth is going to be destroyed. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh.
That's the old world. That's gonna be passed away. Get the missile.
Yep.
Now the devil
Get the missile. What do y'all hold that up?
Wait, are you trying to call us a devil?
So the old world is passed away. Read.
And one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
The earth ain't gonna be destroyed. There's certain places on the earth that are gonna be destroyed.
Jake just trying to call us devils, man.
Okay.
The problem.
This is what's gonna take away the old world. Then the new world is gonna be set up.
The problem of you is sin.
What is sin?
Talking about something way other than what we talking about.
Some people think that they're more holy than others. Some people think that they're more righteous than others, and because of that, they're absolutely not.
I mean, that's how the world is.
2 Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and son of the times, or what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of that following?
This is Ezra asking, look, Lord, when? Because the Lord dealt with the prophets, right? And the prophets were men, so they wanted to know things. So they would always be asking, well, Lord, when is this coming? When is that coming? All the prophets were always asking the Most High, when is going to be the promise? When are we going to get the kingdom, Lord? And he would always tell them. That's why you can find the destruction of America in all the books of the Bible. Damn near.
And he said unto me, for Abraham unto Isaac and Jacob and Esau were born. And Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau.
Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. Read.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of.
For Esau is the end of the world.
But Esau is the end of the world. So that's a scripture clearly stating that Esau is going to be the end of the world because Esau's ruling. Esau is who? The so-called white man.
That's correct.
Okay? That's correct. But then what's the next world?
It has to do with temperature grids.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And Jacob is going to be the next kingdom that's coming. That's what everybody hates. That's what they don't want. See, they got their kingdom, but they don't want us to have ours.
I know.
Even Jake.
He's defending.
He's talking about what God's going to do in his life. If you're not right, God's going to destroy you.
That's right.
He's going to end your life.
Exactly. Why you don't show me love, bro?
What is love?
It's
Love is truth. Love is scriptures.
It's screaming. Like that, bro. No, come on.
I'm really not even full of it.
That's my type of
Bro, I can read the Bible and screaming.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me just ask you a straightforward question. According to the Bible, what is love?
According to
The fruits of the Spirit.
That is Jesus, bro. That's why he sent it.
He don't know. He don't know. Read this. Listen to this.
St. John chapter 4 verse 22. Ye worship ye know not what.
Right, so people claiming they mad at us because when we breaking down the scriptures where it's supposed to be broken down, they claim they know the Lord, but they don't know what they worship. You just know what you saw on TV one day. You don't even know who you worship. Read.
Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship.
We know what we worship because first of all, we know who the Israelites are. Second of all, we know that the Lord wasn't no damn white man. And we know that he was a black man. Okay? Don't you have to, if you know what you worship, don't you have to know that? That's in Revelations 1:1.
Why do you look so surprised?
For salvation is of the Jews.
For salvation is of who?
Of the Jews.
Right, so salvation is only coming to the Israelites. Okay, this is John. Ain't this, this ain't the red letter, but he said that. Didn't he tell that to him? That's the only, that's it. You can't get around that. Salvation is of the Jews. Read that again.
For salvation is of the Jews.
That's who the Lord's coming back to say. Read.
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father.
And that's what you see. The hour came and it's here that the true worshipers are worshiping the Father. That's why we coming out with all this stuff that got your head spun around. You don't know what the hell's going on. That's why you need to listen.
Romans 10:13.
That's why you need to listen. Get Romans 10:13.
I know what he's trying to do.
Because it ain't. if you got a scripture that's of some relevance, that's what we're up here to do. To break down and give you understanding. But we ain't assholes. Look, we'll actually read a scripture. You don't want to listen.
You're yelling, man.
You don't listen to the scripture. That's why you won't die.
I got Romans 10 right here. Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Most High shall be saved.
Well, I got it.
Read that again. And read it slow.
Already got it.
For whosoever shall... Okay, Romans 10.
Read.
Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Most High shall be saved.
Whosoever. Hold on. You got it. Whosoever shall.
You're manipulating the scriptures, dude.
We're just gonna read it.
Hold up, man. See, that's why we don't deal with these devils. We doing what you told us to do, and you won't shut the hell up. You won't be quiet.
Let me read it. Let me read it, bro.
Bro, you say
now, hold on. Wait. You're doing too much talking. You said we're manipulating the scripture. I'm just going to read it. Now, he just read in Romans 10 and 13 that whoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
This is the point. Before we even go there, this is the point. This is why Israel gonna die. If they don't listen, man.
Don't listen.
It ain't too much more patience, man. You either listen to the goddamn scriptures, man, or get your ass on, man.
That's right.
That's it. Because guess what? If I'm in a classroom, when you went to school, when you went to high school, when you went to high school and the teacher said, look, whoever turned in their homework on at this date get an extra bonus. Was she talking to the whole world or was she talking to the classroom?
Remember when it said,
she was talking to everybody in the classroom, right?
That's everybody! In your face!
That's when you wrapped up 2 and 21. Hold on. Acts 2 and 21. It shall come to pass, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words.
Read it again.
Ye men, and it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass
that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord
send Jonah to?
Shall be saved.
Who did the Lord send Jonah to?
That whoever call upon the name of the Lord is going to be saved.
The Sidonians?
Read.
No, it wasn't Sidonians.
It was the Philistines.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord.
You're not even getting the answer. Hold up. You're not even getting the answer from your first question, man.
Yeah,
and now you want to, you know what? Get some scriptures on the destruction.
I don't want to listen.
Get some scriptures on the destruction.
Some people
get scriptures on the destruction.
You don't want to listen.
Get scriptures on the destruction of our people.
This talking about bad words.
Corinthians 11.
We already know the Lord only come to save Israel. If you don't want to know that, guess what?
Hey,
we're gonna get you to destruction.
You're not gonna make up our minds. We're not gonna make your mind.
Let's stay in order, man. We ain't
get on destruction.
Exactly, guys.
2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Right, that's what Paul said. Look, though I be rude in speech.
Slavery originate. What were the
anything?
Keep going. Don't worry about him.
Go ahead, read that again.
Don't worry about it.
2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Right, so, I said a curse word. So what? If the truth coming out, the truth is coming out. I said a so-called curse word. So what?
About that? Based on the temperature in the region he lived in?
It ain't based on no temperature.
It's based on nationality.
The Eskimos been in igloos for how long? They ain't changed
in
to white people. The Eskimos live in igloos. They ain't changed to white people.
And you got white people.
Slavery began in Egypt.
One at a time.
Your nationality is not based upon the temperature.
Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not.
Right, the Lord said, cry aloud and spare not. So the hell with you, what you feel, man. I don't care. You want the Lord to be a white man, that's your problem. You want the Lord to be love all this wickedness, to love this wicked world, to love homosexuals, that's your problem.
He does.
But the Lord ain't with that.
He doesn't
okay?
Sinner.
Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
Right, so you got to lift up your voice and show his people their transgression.
And the house
You can't talk. You can't be nice to Jake because Jake gonna take your niceness for weakness, and they're gonna try to run you raggedy. That's why I'm cutting this off right now, man. The hell with what you know. We done did our job. We sitting up here trying to reason with you out of the scriptures. You don't want to hear the Bible. Anytime a scripture come out, you turning your head, looking here and looking there. Get down the street, man. Go ahead.
Let me read that again.